realize that entire map was for Oregon. I didn't realize Measure 92 was in this state. I thought it was a nationwide thing. I had no idea it was a...
Just Oregon only?
Yeah. Interactive map. It's one of these. Let's see if this has a link to it. Yep. There it is.
For my spaghetti.
Look at it now. But, oh God, sorry, I'm zooming. The same mistake is being made, even more so now. Oh God, where'd it go? Is that Canada? That's Canada. There we go. Find Monsanto. Shouldn't be too hard. So there it is. And thank God I took the screenshot when I did. Because imagine doing it now, huh? Imagine having to get all those circles and extrapolate. And it was like, no, thank you very much. It's bad enough what you have to do already. And thank God I stopped it 2 weeks ago. But when you go up, what's interesting is the numbers, how do I get back up? Here we go. The numbers now are obviously much larger than they used to be. And I know you're not focusing on these numbers in your exam, but I started paying attention to the individual versus corporate contributions to the two sides. The individual contributions to the No campaign is literally $585, and it has been that way for weeks, as far as I can tell. Look at the individual campaigns to the Yes campaign, 1.2 million, and that has been growing. It's interesting to see the kind of the demographics, also the location, which I don't think surprises anybody, of where I lost it again, of where the Yes versus No votes are. Why am I having such a hard time with this?
On where?
Oh, is Hawaii on there?
Oh, it's not even.
I mean, I'm sorry, it's there. It just obviously they didn't contribute any money, I guess. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
It says
Alaska.
hi.
Does Alaska care? Not so much about this.
They just fish.
Another thing I love about this map is it actually shows Alaska as big as it should be shown. I love that.
It looks like they didn't take any statistics from either one of those.
Well, the statistics is donations. They might not have donated anything.
Oh, okay.
Or not enough to even register as a dot. There are some circles, and I tell you guys this on the exam, like that little circle right there, which I'm assuming is that John Day? Where is that little circle right there by my thumb? Like, obviously there's some money there, but I wouldn't have you guys calculate it because it's not going to contribute. Is that John Day?
Is that Prineville?
No, it's too far east for Prineville, I think. Hang on. You click on it?
Yeah, click on it. Get it. John Day.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
Hang on. Oh.
Okay.
Kimberly!
Kimberly.
That's adorable.
Someone said $1,000.
$1,000!
Nice.
Which is twice as much as the entire individual contributions to the No campaign.
It was James Kelly.
James Kelly, put his name up there. There we go.
I mean,
Or maybe it's Kelly, comma
farmer
James.
or rancher.
So another thing when I was going through it is it was kind of hard, even though you numbered them, to see which one it was that you were numbering. Does it really even matter?
As long as you get them all, it doesn't matter. I just put those up to try to give you a reference point.
As long
as you get each of the
like
circles.
You have 18 of them. As long as I
Measure
18
18, the 18 biggest circles in the map, exactly. What I was trying to do originally, and I couldn't make it work, I was trying to actually snip out the circles and copy them into a separate document. But that wasn't working because the resolution was so low on the map, it looked like crap, and it was making it worse.
show you that we got the concept of
Yes! Oh yeah! And I expect different answers from almost everybody. Honestly, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I just love this. What's funny is, I brought this up because these numbers were vastly different than they were when I took the screenshot 5 days later. It was almost neck and neck 5 days after, but now it's basically back in the same multiplicative factor as it was on your exam. It's going to be curious to see. When does voting close?
There's a November 4th.
November 4th? It'd be interesting to see what happens in the next couple weeks with this. It'd be fun to track it. Actually, I'm sure somebody is tracking it somewhere. So. 11.1 million on the no and 6.2 million on the yes. Which is interesting because that's extraordinarily close to what you guys got, right?
I didn't.
No. Ratio-wise. No, ratio-wise. Ratio, that divided by that is very close to your no divided by yes on your exam. It's about 2 to 1.
Yeah.
I mean, big picture ratio-wise, about twice as much has been spent on no versus yes, same as on your exam. 5 days ago, it was 7 to 5, which is closer to 1 to 1 than 2 to 1. So it's amazing how the reactions have kind of been coming in. Yeah, so it's interesting. It's kind of to see history in action in Metri. Yeah, interesting. So Andrea, the short answer to your question, I expect variance. I encourage variance, actually, honestly, because it means we're all measuring it, we're getting slightly messy answers, but they are averaging to the same thing. That's all I'm after. Cool. Thank you for that.